Hello, everyone. Coming up here on the Professional Show, we hit the SmackDown Ring Report. We are days away for Christmas at the holiday season. Coming up, the United States Championship Tournament continues on into the semifinals. The two final matches into the final match in the next 2 weeks. Which one of these four men will punch their ticket to a United States Championship match at Royal Rumble against the champion Logan Paul? We'll get that coming up. Also, too, speaking of championships, North American Championship is online. As NXT North American Champion Dragon Lee defends his championship against Butch. These two have been in a brawl into rivalry on NXT a couple of months ago. Now the rivalry continues on SmackDown. Can Bush win some gold? We'll talk about it coming up. Also, too, the return of AJ Styles returns. What does he have to say? But first, he wants to get his hands on the Bloodline. He wants to get his hands on Solo Sikoa. He'll get so tonight as well. But we kick off SmackDown with this. The fierce women of the Blue Brand all competed in a holiday street fight match, an 8-woman holiday street fight, holiday havoc match, street fight, whatever the hell you want to call it. Time for Dick the Hog. All this and more when the Pro Wrestling Show starts right now for the SmackDown Ring Report. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this edition of the SmackDown Ring Report. I'm your host, as always, Kendra Dix here. And you can join us here on the SmackDown Ring Report. Join in your conversation using the hashtag Pro Wrestling here on Connect. Don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe and share. Tell a friend, call a friend with that subscribe button so you won't miss a thing. Join in the conversation using hashtag Pro Wrestling here on Connect. Let's get this subscribe. Subscribe and share. Tell a friend, call a friend with that subscribe button. Alright. It's here for the SmackDown Ring Report. And for the SmackDown Ring Report, it's gonna be later on. So, hey, let's get into it right now with this. The Holiday Havoc match. Holiday Havoc was between, I'll say this, Bianca Belair. Bianca Belair leading her team. It's like War Games, but it's War Games for Christmas. Think about it. Bianca Belair leading her team from War Games. Besides Becky Lynch and Charlotte, Bianca Belair leading her team against Damage Control. Bianca Belair have been having a feud, a rivalry with Damage Control ever since SummerSlam of last year. It all come to a head. It comes to a head in this. We kind of know Bianca Belair. She's ready. She's game. She's look like she's more intense than ever. I'll say that right now about Bianca Belair. Bianca Belair wants to lead the team and wants to lead the charge for her team. What a way for them to do so. So let's get to it. These women really try to beat the holy crap out of each other. You can tell right here. Oh. Well, we'll tell about that later. Right now, this is back. More pressing issues is back. As AJ Styles has returned to the Blue Brand. AJ wants to get himself some serious retribution. AJ Styles believes that Randy Orton and LA Knight are standing in his way, which they are. They all want peace at the champion Roman Reigns. So Nick Aldis decided how this is gonna work. He wants those three men who wants a piece of Roman Reigns to beat the holy crap out of each other. And the only way to do so will be at SmackDown's version of New Year's Revolution. New Year Revolution was a used to be a Raw event exclusive. Now it's gonna be theme of SmackDown exclusive. Nick Aldis is giving out opportunity. The general manager also might have bit more than he can chew when he got confronted earlier by Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns did not like that one bit that the general manager overstepped his boundaries to you know to, to, to say what he needed to say. But it was good seeing AJ Styles. A lot of people say AJ Styles looked like he's on roids and stuff. Like AJ, you don't look like he's on roids or something. AJ look, if you can see right here, on his TNA days, before he left TNA about a decade ago, and just the man he went against was the general manager at the time, Nick Aldis, who was trying to make a name for himself as TNA champion at the time. Man, 10 years coming by so quick. Oh, so fast. But Nick Aldis sending a message that he made the decision now. I think him and AJ water under the bridge. So AJ Styles will have to wait and see if he wants a shot at Roman. But he got to go do two men, Randy Orton and LA Knight, in order to get a shot at Roman Reigns. So we'll see that match, how that match gonna progress. So I say this: these matches and stuff, but you know who gonna lead to something. I'll tell you that right now. How that's gonna go. We just have to wait and see how that's gonna be. So, we will wait and see on what's gonna happen. But AJ looks like he really wasn't feeling no way. Even his former cohorts felt some type of way. AJ felt some type of way. AJ didn't want to be around, didn't want to be bothered with him. AJ felt more like I guess AJ didn't want to be bothered with him. Michi and everybody else were trying to hug him. AJ really kind of resisted them. Really didn't want to be take no part with him. Asked them like, where have y'all been? So I was looking for you. Needed him to say a word. I guess AJ Styles might be just a lone wolf on his own. But we will see. But now we know that AJ Styles is back and he's looking for retribution. So we know next week to determine the number one contender for the WWE Championship at Royal Rumble, who will meet Roman Reigns, will be Styles or Knight coming up. So we'll have to wait and see about that. Also, too, another match. We told you the women's match, Damage Control, win against Bianca Belair's team in the Holiday Heaven match. Issa Rae and I've done return, and they're talking on the Kabuki Warriors. The Kabuki Warriors did not see that coming. Asuka and Kairi Sane, they got their hands full, but the Kabuki Warriors, Damage Control lost. this 8-woman tag team match for Michelin, Chauncey, and Zelina Vega. So we know this that Zelina Michelin will get a shot at Io Sky for the WWE Women's Championship on New Year's resolution episode of SmackDown. So we'll see that match as well. Well, Dragon Lee was unstoppable. Dragon Lee won his match tonight. Dragon Lee won his match tonight against Butch. A mutual show of respect by Dragon Lee and Bush. It was that Dragon Lee and Bush won. Dragon Lee won his match against Bush. So hey, you saw that tonight. So Dragon Lee continues momentum. Also, too, the undisputed champion Roman Reigns was a little bit salty tonight. Roman Reigns wanted to have a summit meeting and summon Paul Heyman, his wise man, to go bring him SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis. Roman Reigns looked like he was going to intimidate Nick Aldis, but Nick Aldis, at the other hand, told Roman Reigns that, hey, I'm the matchmaker here on SmackDown. I make the rules. I make the matches. I control your fate and your destiny. And Roman did not like that one bit. It's like Roman Reigns wants things his way handed to him. But Nick Aldis said, I'm not Adam Pearce, the Raw general manager, who used to run both shows. But now Roman Reigns got to answer to Nick Aldis. And you can tell Roman Reigns did not like that one bit. The general manager laid down the law. Speaking of the general manager, he laid down the law tonight. Also saying to Butch that, hey, you're going to find you a teammate. Y'all gonna take on you find your teammate. I guess they didn't explain him and Ridge Holland. Ridge Holland got a lot of problems on NXT, hurting people. I guess that's his storyline now, hurting people for no apparent reason. And might be liking just to hurt people for his own sick pleasure. He didn't do so with Bush. I don't know why they didn't even finish that storyline with that. So I guess Butch now will have to find a partner. I'm guessing Sheamus is returning back to WWE. Speaking of that, Logan Paul made a couple appearances tonight on SmackDown, pre-tape episodes as well. Logan Paul, the United States champion, awaiting the challenger, whoever that might be, the winner of this tournament that him and Nick Aldis created, to find him as number one contender for his championship and stuff. So a lot going on. I think now Royal Rumble season is coming. That's the best time. That's the best season to be a fan of the Royal Rumble. Maybe Logan Paul may defend his championship at Royal Rumble. So we'll see at Royal Rumble and how that will go coming up. But he was talking about every opponent he wanted. He's been in this tournament. Well, we kick things off in this tournament. On this tournament, where with Carmelo Hayes versus Kevin Owens. Carmelo Hayes and Kevin Owens had a tough going. The tough going was Carmelo Hayes put up a fight. He's gonna be one day a future U.S. champion. I can see our Intercontinental champion. We can tell you that right now. But Carmelo Hayes, this was not his moment. This was not his time. Carmelo put up a great fight, but Kevin Owens won with the stunner, and Kevin Owens continues to move on forward. So Kevin Owens wins and advances. He meets the winner of this match. Whoever wins this match between Bobby Lashley and Santos Escobar. Both men are vicious and street. Santos will a new mean street and new vicious street coming up. Well, we found out what was going on, and we found out Santos got some help in high places. Santos is listed the help of I forgot their names. Angel Garza and Humberto Carrillo. They're back on SmackDown. Angel and Humberto back on SmackDown, providing the assist to Santos, and Santos getting the win over Angel. I guess he found his new stablemate. People helping people. You know how they go. So we know that. So as we see right here, So Santos will move on to take on Kevin Owens in 2 weeks on New Year's resolution to see who's going to be the next one contender for the United States Championship and who will meet Logan Paul. That's a big if. Who's going to meet this man right here, Logan Paul, for the cover of the United States Championship at Royal Rumble. So we'll wait and see how this is going to go. Well, Kevin Owens, Karrion Kross has been coming on the TV screens as well. Karrion Kross said that he's going to introduce a new team, and Karrion Kross may have this team in mind. Karrion Kross introduced the Legion, the Authors of Pain. The Authors of Pain are coming back to SmackDown to bring chaos and destruction and damage. So the Authors of Pain are back. The former tag team champions are back, and they're going to do some more destruction with Karrion Kross on their side. And Karrion Kross may be the whatever leader he's going to be. Everyone wants to be a leader of all this stuff. So Karrion Kross and AOP are going to run rapid on SmackDown coming up. Well, it was time for the main event as AJ Styles went against Solo Sikoa one-on-one. AJ and Solo had a match. Well, it didn't go so well until the Universal Champion Roman Reigns made an appearance and attacked AJ Styles, leaving AJ down and out. AJ didn't even have a fight left in him till LA Knight came out of nowhere and Randy Orton came and helped save and made the odds. That didn't help there as things went even worse. More events as all three men who's going to meet for the championship. Which one of these three men will meet Roman for his championship? And all of a sudden, right here, LA Knight attacked AJ Styles from last week. So LA Knight was trying to get his receipt on AJ for what happened to him last week. But we got to know that LA Knight has not forgiven AJ Styles and what he did. AJ Styles come back with more problems more than he can handle. So they're going to end the SmackDown Ring Report. Let's move forward to Wrestling Hot Topics. On Wrestling Hot Topics, speaking of that, we're going to talk about this. We told you a lot of free agents been released from WWE, and they released a couple of months ago. Now we know that some of them have made announcements on what their next move going to be. Mustafa Ali is going to be doing the independent scene, and Mustafa Ali did a video and said that he is here to cleanse away everything in every federation. And Mustafa Ali bringing that same gimmick that he was trying to bring into WWE, but WWE kind of rejected the idea, saying that the gimmick looks too controversial. Mustafa Ali wanted to play like a martyr. I think now he's going to be one martyr. He's going to demonstrate what he's going to do. I don't know what I might see him on. I'm thinking AEW may be a fit for him or Impact. So we can wait and see what Mustafa Ali is going to do. What will be his home? Kind of got an idea of Mustafa Ali where he's going. Also, too, Matt Riddle has joined MLW. I think this is just a one-off. When you look at it, Matt Riddle joining MLW, and Matt Riddle going to take on Jacob Fatu in there. Man, so Matt Riddle's not wasting no time whatsoever. He's going to be on Triller pay-per-view. So Matt Riddle going to be wrestling coming up. Speaking of that, the women of Raw, all of them decided to take Christmas sweaters to another level. The ugly Christmas sweater. And wear it. Oh, each woman of Raw had their ugly Christmas sweater on. They got to see the tag team champions, Kate Carter and Contender Chance, new tag team champions. We don't see the women's champion, Rhea Ripley out there. Oh yeah, Rhea Ripley was there, the women's champion. I'm sorry, Rhea Ripley, the women's champion. You know, the other Monday Night Raw women. I don't see Becky Lynch. So we didn't see that. So hey, you seen them wearing ugly Christmas sweaters. Speaking of this might be interesting for me to go. We know that AEW Dynamite is coming to the Von Braun Center in Huntsville. That's the location I'm at, and I'm kind of want to go. I'm gonna go. Tickets will be on sale January 8th. And what tickets we'll get on AEWTickets.com. You know what? I might want to see this double tapings. I might not miss out on nothing. We'll see. I will go. What the hell? I'll go. You know, Jeff Jarrett had something to do with this. Speaking of that, Jessica McKay, who used to be known as Billy Kay, and WWE gave birth to her son. So congratulations to her, her husband, and her family for bringing in a new life into the world. Also, too, Bayley is signing an extension. So Bayley signed her extension. She's going to stick around WWE for a little longer. Got a lot of Bayley, Charlotte, a lot of women people are sticking around. Also, too, more news right here that Cody Rhodes, WWE wants to sign Cody Rhodes to stay in WWE. Damn, it's been 3 years already. 2002, 2003, 2004. And then Cody got about, 2 more years left in him. Who knows? But Cody Rhodes debuted at WrestleMania last year. He led, and then WrestleMania this year lost to Roman Reigns. So it's been a moment Cody Rhodes might want to win the championship and then go back home to AEW. That's what he'd likely like to do. I'm telling you, it's a story written by itself. So that he's trying to sign Cody Rhodes aggressively. We'll see how this is going to go if we don't win the title. Speaking of that, Triple H has been placed in charge. This will be the first time Triple H has been placed in charge with the Hall of Fame. Triple H might be a lot of people in the WWE Hall of Fame. So we'll see how this is going to go coming forward. All right. We're going to end that right now on the Pro Wrestling Show. We know that in 2 weeks there will be New Year's Revolution. On SmackDown. Triple threat match to determine the number one contender for the WWE Championship at Royal Rumble. Who's going to face Roman Reigns between Styles, Orton, or Knight? And this 3 SmackDown superstars fulfilling a lifelong goal of headlining the Royal Rumble against Roman Reigns. So, for me being Kendrick Dick saying so long, thank you for watching the SmackDown Ring Report. We'll see you tomorrow for the AEW Collision